An HOA patrol officer scales our fence, yelling we're breaking rules. Then Grandpa's electric shock sends him scrambling. I'm Malik, and this April morning in Cedar Hills, Minnesota, turned into a wild showdown. Officer Vince Reed's smug face froze when the sparks flew, my phone filming, neighbors stunned. His trespassing stunt? A total flop. Our fence guards our private homestead, and Grandpa's no pushover. Smash that like button if you hate HOA snoops. This isn't just about our fence. It's an epic takedown that left Vince's ego fried. Subscribe for the most shocking Karen meltdown you'll ever see. Cedar Hills is a cozy Minnesota suburb where our homestead's sturdy fence shields our garden from the HOA's manicured monotony. Our 6-acre lot, a private retreat with a brick farmhouse and Hills Brew Cafe, sits outside their gated grip, free from their nosy rules. I'm Malik, a college student and beekeeper, living with Grandpa Jamal, a retired electrician with a knack for clever traps. Our fence, a tall cedar barrier, protects our bees, not Vince's patrol route. Vince Reed, late 40s, HOA patrol officer, cruises in his golf cart, waving a fake fence violation notice to force us to remove it for their security checks. His cronies, Karen Tate and Lisa Cole, shady HOA board members, claimed our fence hides hazards. Our crew's tight. Sister Aisha, a county planner, friend Ethan, a fencing contractor, Councilman Maya, and neighbor Jamal Jr., a gardener. The Cedar Hills Forum, our online hub, buzzed with anger. That April morning in 2024, Vince climbed our fence, but our cameras, hidden in the farmhouse in Maples, caught his intrusion. Our homestead's private, his climb's a crime, and Grandpa's shock is about to zap his ego. Share this if you faced an HOA jerk. Vince's boots scraped our fence, his voice booming. Tear this down, Malik, he yelled, perched atop our cedar planks. I stayed cool, handing him a county deed. Our land's private, Vince. He laughed, filming me like a vandal. I hit live stream. HOA's climbing our fence. The stream blew up, hitting 25 million views fast. Jamal Jr. fired up his phone from Hills Brew, flashing our deeds. Cedar Hills with Malik, he roared, pulling 30 million views. Maya passed flyers. Malik's fence is legal. Vince is a trespasser. The forum went nuts, exposing Vince's scams, finding hedges, banning swings. Vince barked, call the cops, but neighbors swarmed, chanting Malik's fence. Old Lady Jenkins filmed Karen and Lisa measuring our posts. My feed, Vince is invading our homestead. Hit 400 million views. Aisha rolled in, sharp. He faked a boundary map, she said. Like if your team, Malik. Deputy Ruiz's team pulled up, sirens blaring. Get down. Ruiz ordered Vince, who froze. Karen screeched, he's hiding something, but Ruiz showed Jenkins footage. You're breaking the law, sir. My stream hit 800 million. Vince's scams busted. News vans rolled in, comments raging, Malik's a king. Vince is toast. Maya brought a county surveyor, saying Vince's climb's a felony. The crowd roared fence free as Karen and Lisa bolted. The forum planned a buzz-strong rally at Hills Brew with beekeeping demos and music. Vince lied. HOA owns this border, but Ruiz waved our deeds, ours. Smash that subscribe button. Vince doubled down, his face red. You're arrested, Malik, he spat, still on our fence. I grinned, nodding to Grandpa, who flipped a switch. Low-voltage sparks zapped Vince's hands, sending him tumbling. Neighbors gasped, share my stream. The forum lit up. Grandpa's electric fence? Vince is fried. Jamal Jr. hyped the crowd. Vince is climbing Malik's land. Comments flooded. Epic trap. Go Malik. Karen screamed. That's assault. But Ethan dropped a bomb. They bribed my crew to fake a fence code. His contractor cred shook their cronies. Ruiz warned, you're in deep, Vince. I live-streamed. He's trespassing on our homestead. The stream hit 1.2 billion views. Neighbors waved Malik's fence signs, kids holding toy bees. Maya told reporters, Vince's scams war on Cedar Hills. The HOA's accountant leaked texts. Vince is rogue. The crowd chanted, blocking their golf cart. I tossed a CTA. Like if you love a shock. Hashtag Vince Zap, hashtag BuzzStrong. The sparks spiked the drama. Vince, sprawled in the grass, tried to stand, his uniform singed. Jenkins cackled, her clip going viral. A tweet read, HOA officer climbs fence, gets shocked. My phone buzzed with notifications. Aisha showed county zoning records, proving our fence was legal. Vince's notice is junk, she said, tossing it. Neighbors cheered, filming the toss. The forums surged with memes. Vince as a zapped bug, our fence as a fortress. Jamal Jr. shouted, Malik's bees our pride. Kids wave signs, marker bold. Ruiz's deputies cornered Vince's golf cart, escape blocked. You're not leaving, Ruiz said, voice firm. My stream hit 1.8 billion views, comments like Malik's unstoppable, pouring in. This was a showdown, and Vince was short-circuiting fast. Share if you hate trespassers. Our homestead buzzed with justice. Vince, wincing by his golf cart, faced Deputy Ruiz grilling Karen and Lisa. The live stream soared to 3.5 billion views. Hashtag Vince Zap, trending worldwide. Neighbors packed our fence line, waving Malik's fence signs like war flags. News crews swarmed, anchors yelling, student fights, HOA trespass. Ethan grabbed the mic. Malik's fence is private. Vince's climb's a crime. He flashed our deeds, neighbors sharing clips like wildfire. Maya told reporters, Malik's homestead's Cedar Hills heart. Vince's scams war. She dropped a bombshell. A council motion to fine the HOA $800,000 and ban fake notices. The crowd roared, fence free. The HOA leaked emails. Vince is solo. I snatched the megaphone. Vince thought he could breach our fence, but Grandpa's shock stopped him. I revealed the electric trap, voiding their scheme, and pitched a buzz-strong rally with beekeeping demos and music. The crowd erupted, pledging to testify. My stream screamed, Vince is done, hitting 7 billion views. Like if you're Team Malik. Vince made a last stand, yelling at Ruiz, HOA's above you. His voice cracked, hands shaking. Aisha stepped up, waving Vince's bribe text to Karen. You're charged with trespass, fraud, conspiracy, Ruiz said, cuffing him. The crowd parted, phones filming his walk to the cruiser, heads shaking. Jamal Jr.'s stream hit 12 billion views, comments exploding, by Vince. Fence wins. News blared. Grandpa's shock stops HOA officer. Aisha got kids painting fence-free signs with art. Maya vowed, Malik and Ethan save our homes. The air buzzed with victory. Ruiz confirmed our evidence. Cameras, deeds, texts was ironclad. Vince, Karen, and Lisa pleaded guilty, facing jail. My dossier videos, deeds, logs went to the press, sealing convictions. News ran live. Student crushes HOA officer. Ethan hyped. Malik's fence is our pride. Neighbors hugged. Share my stream. Smash that subscribe. A change.org petition, Save Malik's Fence, hit 20 million signatures. Comments like Malik's a legend. Maya announced a county-funded Malik's bus sign for her homestead, a cedar plaque with a bee icon. Kids handed me painted beehives, their grins wide. The rally plans grew, beekeeping demos, live bands, Hill's Brew serving honey cakes. My stream hit 15 billion views, comments flooding. Epic. More takedowns. This wasn't Vince's defeat. It was Cedar Hill's triumph, proving our fence could outshine their lies. I tossed a CTA. Share if you fought an HOA. The crowd surged, holding toy bees like trophies. Neighbors vowed to guard our homestead, turning chaos into unity. The sun blazed, our fence standing tall. Like if you love justice. Hashtag Vince Zap, hashtag BuzzStrong. The forum erupted with memes. Vince as a zapped fly, our fence as a castle. Neighbors shared Vince's scams, finding decks, banning grills. He's history, a post read, racking up likes. Ethan's fencing specs showed our barrier's strength, celebrated with cheers. Aisha's planning clout fast-tracked Vince's charges. The crowd chanted Malik. Malik, as news choppers buzzed. I stood by our fence, bees humming, feeling victory's weight. Vince's cronies, cuffed beside him, muttered excuses. Too late. Our cameras caught every climb, every lie. The crowd's energy was electric, phones rolling. This was a movement, not just a win. Subscribe for more takedowns. Hashtag BuzzStrong. Vince's cuffs were Cedar Hill's victory. Headlines screamed, "Student crushes HOA trespass." The live stream hit 60 billion views. Hashtag BuzzStrong trending weeks. Fan art of our fence as a bee fortress flooded the forum. BuzzStrong was a hit. Thousands toured beehives, danced, and unveiled the Malik's Buzz sign, a county-funded cedar plaque. Hill's Brew served honey cakes. Ethan shared fencing tips, tying our homestead to Cedar Hill's soul. We raised $2.8 million for pollinator projects. Minnesota named our lot a bee haven. The forum glowed. Fences live. No more HOAs. The HOA tanked. Maya's law fine at $800,000 dissolved its board. Vince, Karen, and Lisa got 7 years banned from Cedar Hills. They fled to city flats, sued by their own cronies. "Don't climb like Vince" became our motto, painted on our gate. Like if you love a win. Our homestead drew eco-fans, boosting our honey sales sky high. Neighbors gifted me bee carvings, saying Ethan and I sparked Grandpa's legend. Ethan's specs showed our fence's eco-friendly design, celebrated at Homestead Feast with jam. My dossier shaped fencing laws, protecting Minnesota's homes. Aisha led hive tours, kids buzzing with excitement. Ethan mentored youth with beekeeping kits, teaching care. Jamal Jr. planned a Buzz Freedom Fest with hives and music. Malik and Ethan saved our bees, a post read, racking up likes. I hired teens for cameras, giving them purpose. The forum roared with rally pics, kids with toy hives, neighbors dancing, our farmhouse glowing. The fest was electric. Under a Bees Forever banner reads, Maya toasted. To Malik, Ethan, and Grandpa, where freedom buzzes. Fireworks lit the sky, yellow and gold. Kids laughed, neighbors swapped HOA tales. Our farmhouse stood proud, fence humming softly. Vince's scam was dust, but we'd built disperse a legacy. Hill's Brew Cafe, our homestead, and our community were our stronghold. Proof no bully could breach our spirit. The bees droned under the stars, our fence steady. Smash that like button if you're Team Malik. Share if you've stood up to a Karen. Subscribe for more HOA takedowns, and drop your HOA nightmare in comments. We're reading everyone. Hashtag Vince Zapp, hashtag BuzzStrong. The win echoed beyond Cedar Hills. News ran segments. How one hive stopped an HOA. Eco groups rallied, but I stayed humble. This is our home, I said. Tourists flocked, snapping pics by the Malik's Buzz sign. Hill's Brew's honey cake sales soared, and Ethan's fence talks packed the cafe. Aisha's planning inspired county rules, making fake notices felonies. Ethan's kits sold out, sparking young beekeepers. The forum planned a yearly BuzzStrong fest with hives and feasts. Our fence became a symbol, shared globally. Vince's name faded, but Cedar Hill's spirit soared. This was our homestead, our fight, our victory.